CFRA AM Ottawa, a division of Bell Media and an iHeart radio station. News Talk 580 CFRA. Live, local, breaking news, weather, and traffic.
It's 11 o'clock. Your update from the CTV Ottawa newsroom starts now.
Good morning. I'm Josefine Lukaszek. It is currently 27 degrees. Your full forecast coming up. But first, your top stories. Businesses in the Byron market are concerned about financial shortfalls on Canada Day, as a key section of the market is set to be closed for construction. Rideau Vanier councillor Stephanie Plante tells Bill Carroll on CFRA's The Morning Rush that there are potential options for businesses to offset their losses.
There are municipalities like Montreal who do provide financial incentives when construction does disrupt your business. They do things like rent reductions and property tax reductions. So I think that's something we could definitely look into.
Councillor Plante will also advocate for a different construction timeline today at City Hall. Restaurants and stores are pushing back on the timeline, drafting letters to the city councillor and prompting discussion with their customers and other nearby businesses. Federal public servants in Gatineau may need to find another space to work. The lease is ending at the Gatineau GC co-working site. The building at 480 Boulevard de la Cité is closing today for good. The federal government currently runs 13 GC co-working locations across Canada, with 4 in Ottawa and 2 in Gatineau. The sites are open to federal employees, and according to Public Services and Procurement Canada, more than 15,000 public servants across 50 federal departments are registered for GC co-working. The closure of this location in Gatineau comes as the Treasury Board of Canada's Secretariat requires public servants to spend more time in the office. They are set to be on site 4 days a week as of July 6th. And Team Canada getting ready for kickoff at their first game of the FIFA World Cup today. In Toronto, the Canadians are facing off against Bosnia-Herzegovina at 3 p.m. in an anticipated match on home soil. TSN soccer analyst Gordon Smith joined CFRA's The Morning Rush today. Looking at Canada's pool of 4 teams, Gordon says Switzerland is the top seed, Qatar is the bottom, and that makes today's game crucial.
It's what happens today between Bosnia and Canada. And in all honesty, a draw is not a bad result. I mean, if it's 1-1 or 0-0 or what have you, certainly a win is what we're all hoping for, but a draw at the end of the day won't be a disaster for us, and it'll set us up for the next game coming up out in Vancouver against Qatar.
Team Canada is suiting up without their star player, Alphonse Davies, who was injured in early May. They hope to have him back in line for Game 2 in Vancouver next Thursday, when they take on Qatar. And finally, Prime Minister Mark Carney is in Europe today, visiting Ireland and France for the GC Summit. As CTV's Judy Trin explains, the PM is sitting down with the French Prime Minister, Emmanuel Macron, today, before the summit begins in the French Alps.
Right now, the goal for Mark Carney is to increase trade and diversify away from the U.S. given this trade war. So in today's meeting, Carney wants to speak to the president about deepening ties in sectors such as defense, artificial intelligence, quantum technologies, and critical minerals.
The summit is set to run from June 15th to June 17th and is set to focus on reducing global inequalities. It's a new way to join the conversation. Have your say with the CFRA Talkback button on the iHeart Radio app. And taking a look at the forecast from the CTV Weather Center, we are currently sitting at 27 degrees and expecting a high of 30 degrees this afternoon with a chance of showers. After which, tonight the temperature will drop to 16 degrees. That's the latest from the CTV Newsroom. I'm Josefine Lukaszek. News next at 12.